6 types of women who will definitely cheat on you. Relationships is a delicate dance of trust, love, and occasionally betrayal. And while we'd all like to believe that we're starring in a Disney movie where true love prevails, sometimes life throws us a plot twist worthy of a soap opera. Cheating, unfortunately, is one of those twists. So, how do you spot potential trouble before it blows up in your face? Well, this video is about 6 types of women who will cheat on you, and the subtle or not so subtle signs to look out for before they do. Before we go further, it's important to note that a woman will most unlikely cheat on the man of her dream. If a man can keep his woman happy and satisfied, his partner is likely to stay loyal. If the woman can see that staying with the man will lead to a desirable future, she will stick with him. The reverse is also true if the woman is not happy with any aspect of their relationship. She would end up craving, lonely, and unappreciated. Such dissatisfaction turns into small windows of opportunity for other men who want to get close to her. With that said, here are the 6 types of women who will definitely cheat on their men or husbands. Number 1. The materialistic woman. She is recognized by her obsession with luxury and status. Her priorities revolve around what she can gain materially, rather than the deeper, intangible aspects of a relationship like trust, loyalty, and mutual growth. No matter how much effort, time, or sacrifice you pour into her, it will never seem enough because her primary focus isn't on you, it's on what you can provide. If your ability to meet her unending desire for extravagant things falters, she's likely already eyeing someone else who can fill that gap. Relationships with this type of person can leave you feeling used, undervalued, and constantly striving to meet expectations that only escalate. It's important to recognize this behavior early, because if her love is tied to your wallet rather than your worth, she's not building a relationship, she's constructing a transaction. A materialistic mindset doesn't just strain a partnership, it undermines its very foundation. Choose someone who values your heart more than your bank account, someone who sees your worth beyond what you can buy. 2. The social media addict. In the age of endless scrolling, the social media addict is a type of woman who lives for likes, comments, and attention from strangers online. Her phone isn't just a device, it's her gateway to validation, and often temptation. If she's constantly glued to it, still active on dating apps, or keeping conversations alive with other men, it's a clear sign her options aren't fully closed. This isn't about being insecure or controlling. It's about recognizing when someone values virtual approval over real-world commitment. If her priority is her followers, DMs, or keeping the door open to new suitors, it's time to assess where you stand in her life. You deserve someone who's present, invested, and willing to disconnect from the digital world to focus on the relationship you're building together. If that conversation doesn't lead to a change, it might be your cue to swipe left on the relationship altogether. Number 3. The unapologetic flirt. The unapologetic flirt is a walking red flag, charming her way through life with playful smiles and teasing banter. While a little lighthearted fun is harmless, this type takes it to the next level, openly flirting with others, even right in front of you. It's not just about having fun, it's about craving attention and validation from anyone willing to give it. This constant need for external affirmation can easily spiral into something more serious if left unchecked. If you don't set boundaries or address how her behavior makes you feel, you're setting yourself up for frustration and heartbreak. Relationships thrive on mutual respect, and being with someone who thrives on the attention of others can feel like a constant tug of war. Be clear about your expectations, because if you don't, her search for attention might eventually cross the line. 4. The reserved woman. The reserved woman is a puzzle you've been trying to piece together, but no matter how long you've been with her, key parts of her life remain hidden. She keeps her world tightly sealed, no introductions to her friends, no insight into her plans, and vague answers when you try to connect the dots. She might brush off your curiosity with claims like, "I just value my privacy," or dismiss you as being too nosy, but the truth may be far less innocent. When someone goes out of their way to keep you out of their inner circle, it's worth asking why. Is she protecting your relationship, or is she keeping her options open? If you're a ghost in her world, chances are you're not the only one in the picture. Relationships thrive on trust and transparency, so if she refuses to let you in, it might be time to stop knocking on a door that leads nowhere. Number 5, the attention seeker. The woman who constantly seeks attention is like a flame that always needs fuel to stay lit. And if you're not feeding that fire, she'll find someone else who will. For her, attention isn't just a want. It's a need, a form of validation that she chases relentlessly. And here's the catch. Winning her over doesn't mean your job is done. In fact, it's just the beginning. The moment she feels a lull or senses you're no longer as attentive as before, she'll start searching for that same energy elsewhere, be it through compliments, flirtations, or outright connections with others. This doesn't mean you should exhaust yourself trying to keep up. It's about recognizing that no amount of attention from one person will ever satisfy someone who thrives on the spotlight. Relationships are about mutual care, not a one-sided performance to keep someone entertained. If you're with someone who constantly craves validation from outside sources, it's important to ask yourself if you're with a partner or just part of the audience. Choose someone who values your steady presence over fleeting applause. Give her attention, but without sacrificing your self-esteem. 6, the time seeker. The time-seeking woman isn't interested in your wallet. She's after something far more precious, your time. She demands every moment of your day, leaving little to no space for your own goals, passions, or personal growth. At first, her constant need for your attention might feel flattering, even romantic, but over time, it becomes draining. She doesn't just want to be part of your life, she wants to consume it, leaving you with no energy or focus for anything else. This type of woman isn't simply looking for love. She's seeking control over your present and ultimately your future. A relationship should empower both partners to thrive individually and together, not stifle ambition or derail personal progress. If you find yourself sacrificing your dreams to appease her insatiable need for attention, it's time to reassess whether you're building a life together or just building hers at the expense of your own. Conclusion. At the heart of every healthy relationship lies mutual respect, trust, and a shared vision for the future. While it's important to recognize the red flags we've discussed, it's equally crucial to remember that relationships are about growth, understanding, and partnership. Not every woman or person fits neatly into a category, and sometimes the issues stem from deeper, unspoken needs or unresolved challenges. The key is open communication and self-awareness. If you're feeling undervalued or drained in a relationship, address it early and honestly. A strong relationship should enhance your life, not diminish it. Remember, the best partnerships are built on mutual appreciation, shared effort, and a commitment to creating something meaningful together. Choose wisely, communicate clearly, and never settle for less than you deserve.